consideration that employers are going to want to take into account is workers' compensation. So employees may be eligible, as employers know, for workers' compensation benefits so long as their employer's business is covered, or the injury or illness arises, injury or illness arises out of and in the course of their employment. Now, this wording is from Ontario, but the obligations are pretty similar across the country. And what's interesting for employers to know nowadays is that this includes workers' compensation claims related to COVID-19 contracted at work, and also injuries at home where employees may be working from home, but that's something that we're going to talk about again in our next segment. And generally, workers' compensation claims are taken on a case-by-case basis, and this includes claims for COVID-19. The one potential exception being BC, where WorkSafe BC's Board of Directors has directed the Policy, Regulation and Research Division to add COVID-19 or potentially more broadly coronaviruses or respiratory communicable diseases to the province's list of Schedule I diseases, which means that claims will be presumed to be caused by whatever the employee is doing at work unless proven otherwise. And generally this is a process in BC that takes 18 to 24 months, but they're really trying to push it through and expedite it to 6 months. And this area is going to be pretty significant for employers and has been so far, because even though, again, like work refusals, not all jurisdictions publish their data, we know that there have been thousands of claims for workers' compensation benefits as a result of COVID-19. And these numbers have varied significantly by jurisdictions and those that do publish their numbers. Some provinces that are not very affected have no claims. Others, like for BC, for example, have under 400 with less than about 150 approved. And Ontario, on the other end of the spectrum, has had more than 1,500 claims approved and another 2,000 pending, the vast majority in nursing and residential care facilities and in hospitals, but some also in other industries. So this is something that employers should keep in mind as they're navigating this situation.